Hey, 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 what's going on, children? I am Big Meach, and this is the Big Meach Moment. Listen, child, let me come in a little closer and close this window because I'm sitting up here at the donut factory with this moment here. You know, it has come to my attention that we are no longer African Americans. Okay. And okay, you know, we are ADOS now. What is it? Is it American descendants of slaves or is it African descendants of slaves? Okay, whichever the A is supposed to stand for. We are no longer African American. We are ADOS now. And the reason why this is significant is because I'm really sick of black folks right about now. I'm so sick of black folks. I'm sick of black folks. I'm sick of gay folks. I'm sick of everybody who want to sit down here and really want to nitpick on bullshit and want to get down to the fine tooth of everything, trying to make a point, trying to be educated, trying to sit down here and say that, oh, I need my identity corrected and you need to know who I am. This ADOS thing is another ploy for black folks to sit down here and make an identity for themselves here in this country. After all this time that we have been here, we are still looking for an identity. And that's hateful, and that's a shame. Though I understand the merit. I understand the merit behind it. But what the thing is that, fuck it, we are Americans now. Okay? Those of us, yes, we know our ancestry, we know our lineage and carrying on, but honey, those of us who are so far removed from the slave ship, we are fucking Americans. That's the first thing. So we need to own that. We need to get all of our rights and privileges and carrying on that require us to be Americans. And then we need to sit down there. And as we're proclaiming our Americanship, then we need to educate ourselves on what the research is of who we are as a people. We're doing that, but see what it is, we got the power to the people children, you know, the conscious children, the Hotep children. And I'm going to say this because a friend of mine said this, he called it toxic Hotepness. Okay, and I'm going to start using that term because I am so sick of the power to the people children always finding something to say that it ain't black enough, or because this, and this ain't black enough, or white supremacy done meddled your mind, and this, that, and the other. And I'm coming because I have not seen the movie yet. Everybody jumping on Harriet. They jumping on the fact that Cynthia Erivo is not, she's not ADOS. She's British black. So she does not have the lineage to understand what it means to be a slave over here. Now, wasn't we just sitting up here buck wilding and complaining that we had too many fucking slave movies? We got Man at 12 Years a Slave. We got Man at all the other damn movies and stuff that, you know, Bale. We got Man at the slave movies. Now we got somebody who done made one. And now you see them just saying, well, she ain't black enough. She ain't American black. She's not ADOS in order to understand the lineage. I'm like, if you motherfuckers don't shut up, can we just have the goddamn movie? Then on top of it, y'all saying that she done said these little tweets or whatever. Oh, she talk about and criticize black folks. And I'm trying to find the tweet so I can get the context of it, okay? But the only thing that I have found was something that she wrote, and she said something, and she wrote something out, and then in it she said, in my ghetto black American language or something. And everybody jumped on her for that. But y'all know that goddamn ghetto shit is something that we have always talked about. We talk about it. So are we saying that she's not supposed to say nothing because she's British American? And we, you know, everybody talked about these quote-unquote Ebonics, which is not. It's just street, you know, it's street language and carried on. It's coded language, okay? And so we done got to the point to where we want that to represent us. We want that to represent what we're about. But the minute somebody starts talking like that, you want to tell them how ghetto they are and how unsophisticated they are. Oh, and they need to stop doing that to white folks and carrying on and this, that, and the other. So what the fuck do we want, people? Every time we turn around, it's either one thing or the other. Now, here's where I am with all this. I've not seen the movie yet, and I'm going to come back with another moment, honey, after I see the movie. But right now, for all of you who have, that sit up there saying, oh my God, what is it that I heard that they got the black man as the man, honey? This is supposed to be on white supremacy, and oh no, the white supremacists ain't the enemy, it's the black man that's the enemy. And oh, they made this up. There was no black bounty hunter and this and in that day and age. There was no black guys with guns, but y'all forgot that the Django had the black man with the gun who was the bounty hunter and carrying on. And so what are we looking at, honey? What are we looking at? Because in that one, he was the hero because he killed all the white folks, right? In this one, oh, this movie is so white supremacist fed because the white folks want you to understand something. He wasn't no white supremacist. He was in love with her, and they had to suppress their love. And so that's just the tactic of the white man to sit down there and brainwash you to think that white supremacy ain't as bad. All that is bullshit. It is bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And I'm going to say this. All of you who sitting up there saying that this movie is this, that, and that, okay, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. Fine. But here's where I am with it. If you feel that the movie is incorrect, it's inconsistent with history, where's your damn movie? Where's your producers? Where's all of you to put together your funds to make one that's going to get the right information out there, since you claim that we as black folks need to be woke? Where's the movie? Okay, I don't want to talk about hidden colors and carrying on, because sometimes, see, a lot of the stuff that y'all end up talking about, I don't get the sourcing. Y'all say y'all do the research, but then what's the sourcing so that I can have it too? I don't want to just look at hidden colors and all these other different videos, because y'all coming from a place of bias. So I want to find the place where we go get the information, and then you source it. Look it up for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. That's what we need. And so we have this stuff in the libraries so that we can use like hidden colors as a tool to emphasize the point. I saw this here, but here is what they reference. They reference this, they reference that. You know what I'm saying? That there is what we need. Okay? And things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the things that we need. So all of you who want to sit down here and criticize and carry on, my question to you is, what the fuck do we want? Black folks, what do we want, honey? Every time we turn around, you got your mouths up on something. Something ain't right. Gay folks, LGBT, every time we turn the fucking around, something ain't right. And oh, you are infringing on my need to be. Oh my God. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. All right, honey, that's my moment. Ugh.